Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TGR, that's Gaming Robo. Now today we're doing the next season of Journeyman and we are still with Scarborough at this moment in time. So obviously if you remember from the last episode, we got promoted from the Conference League and obviously we managed to get into Division 3. So this is how our season ended up in the first season of Division 3. So as you can see, we ended up in 9th place. Now the season, we were always around the playoff season throughout the whole entire season. We started to take our foot off the gas in between the middle and end of the season, unfortunately, and as a result, we ended up 6 points behind the playoff place. So for a first season in Division 3, I feel it was quite successful. Now, when the season started, we had the new transfers that were coming in, as you would have seen from the last episode: Alex Burns, James Goodwin, and Scott McCulloch. From then on, we brought in Steve Williams, a new goalkeeper, Maxim Romashenko. As you can see, he's no longer playing for me. Michael Dunwell, Peter Clark, Chris Brandon, my cult hero, and lastly, Robert Ibbetsberger. So all in all, we managed to spend 1.3 million throughout the whole entire season. But looking at the players that have left the club, we've managed to make money from that. So Mark Swales and Morn's gone. So James Goodwin, who we did bring in, I changed my mind once I had him. So I managed to sell him and make £300,000, which is brilliant. Daniel Braithwaite went. Gareth Griffiths, he was getting too old. Tony Warner, who we brought in for the latter part of last season. First game, we lost, as you can see, and his rating was 4 that day. So that was his last game for us when we lost the first game of the season. Alex Burns, he just didn't hit it with us. It was a goal every 2 games, but I expected a lot more from him. So I had to offload him. Maxim Romashenko, 17 games. He was partnering Daniel Nardiello or Michael Dunwell. I tried to make him the main striker, and as you can see, nothing I got from him. So managed to make obviously £250,000 from him. But looking at the first game of the season, this is the one where Tony Warner let him free, and I just thought, that's it. Game over for you, sunshine. Game over. But this is the team that we've got at the moment in time. If we look through the... No, that's not what I wanted. Statistics. So as you can see, Scott McCulloch, he played the most games in the team throughout the whole season. Then obviously Daniel Nardiello and so on. But the most goals scored was done by Michael Dunwell. He had a really good season. I could have put a pun there and said Michael Dunwell did done well, but no, I'm not going to do that poor dad joke, obviously. Adolfo, another season. He's hitting 20 goals a season, and I'm playing him as an attacking midfielder. Seems to work so much better for him. It's great. It really, really is. And obviously Daniel Nardiello, once again, he had scored over 20 goals. Obviously not 30 like he did for the other 2 seasons, but that's not something to need to worry about. He's obviously just adjusting to the Division 3. Obviously Chris Brandon came in halfway through the season, scored 8 goals and made 5. So it was a good buy. It was a good buy. Now looking at the finances and info, as you can see, we've got some money, but not a lot, not enough to be bragging about, obviously. But we do have some transfers coming in. Madamu Bagayoko from Walsall. He seems to be quite a good player. I think he might be too good for the Scarborough team, but I'm not gonna say no to him. And Callum Davidson from Leicester, good solid centre back. He's not a current Scottish international player at the moment, but I'm sure he can help us definitely when the new season starts. Of course, let's put that back there. But yeah, I mean the main highlights. Obviously, we beat Swindon 5-1. Cracking game. Mansfield 5-0. We lost to Ipswich in the League Cup second round, which a bit of a shame. Beat Carlisle 5-3. That was a good day. They could have been 6, but Dunwell missed his penalty. Brentford we beat 6-0. We lost to Hull in the FA Cup 5-0, as you can see. I can't show you this game. We were winning 2-0. We were winning 2-0 in one of the games, and we had to abandon it for the weather reasons. And we were doing really, really well. Wasn't cool at all. And Darlington we beat 4-1, and Bristol Rovers we beat 5-2. But as you can see, some of the results were starting to come in towards the end, where we just looked like we were getting a bit tired, I'd say. Now, I have been looking through some of these expiring players that's obviously coming to the end, and obviously because we're not playing with a lot of money, there's not a lot of players out there. Obviously, I know I can get Stephen Warnock, which it doesn't look like a bad go, but I'm already too top heavy for defenders, so it's probably someone I'm going to be missing, unfortunately. But now we're starting to see some unprotected players coming through, which is something I will be looking at. I mean, Steve Woods looks like a good goalie to have, even if it is for a season. Hopefully I will look at getting a new goalie. I think I need one at the end of the day. But I mean, all in all, the Journeyman season this season, I thought it has gone really, really, really well. I think Scarborough, I think we could be fighting for promotion in our second season in Division 3. Got a long way to go, don't get me wrong, but I think we could be fighting for it. But this needs to be changing. The amount of goals that we're conceding, scoring 96 goals is all well and good, but having a goal difference of 18 plus, it's not enough. We need to be doubling that. Blackpool got positive 35, so we need to be doing a hell of a lot better. We do, but I mean, looking at Adolfo, he's top goal scorer. Ian Stonebridge, I really want him, but he's out of my price range now. He's had a few good seasons, and I would love him playing for me, but it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. Tony Sullivan's had a good season, so is Howard Thornton. Justin Jackson, someone I should have bought a couple of seasons ago because he's a fantastic player for the lower leagues. But some of the awards, I mean, I've got no players that's turned up in there. I managed to win Manager of the Month. No players Player of the Month. Daniel Nardiello won the Young Player of the Month. As you can see, I wasn't in part of the Manager of the Year. Players of the Year, though, Augustin managed to get there. So he does look like it's. He's a fantastic buy, especially on a free. He's been part of 29 goals in the past 3 seasons. Passing's phenomenal. Tackling can maybe improve a little. Dribbling per game's okay. That's not his game at the end of the day. Shooting target, it's not his game, but still, at the end of the day, he is a solid player. But yeah, but looking at the other leagues, I mean, just so you can see here, Man United won the Premier League. First Division, Wolves going up, so Villa, Derby and Wolves are going up into the Premier League. We didn't actually see who's being relegated. West Brom, Grimsby and City. Division 1, who's getting relegated from there? Gillingham, Southampton, really? Southampton's getting relegated. It's not that far into the season. Oh well. Division 2. Obviously very, very important to see who's coming down from Division 2. But already Cardiff, Reading and Scunthorpe are going up into Division 1. And look, Luton, Swindon, Huddersfield and Walsall. Walsall, obviously, who we are bringing Tsigalko from. He will be playing against his old team next season. Luton, I think they have that Matthew Tipton, if I recall. Matthew Tipton. I swear it is Luton. If I am wrong, then I do apologise. I swear, Emerson Boyce. Doesn't look that bad. Tipton. I swear it was them. It was Oldham. Oldham he was at. But yeah, he's another cracking player, this Matthew Tipton. I've had him a couple of times and he does do really, really well. But I've got no chance of bringing him in at this moment in time. Minimum fee release clause 300,000. Yeah, I'm being priced out already. But leaving Division 3, Exeter City, and lastly Conference, Farnborough Town's coming up, and Rochdale, Chester and Gateshead will be leaving the conference. But quickly look at the other games. Obviously English FA Trophy, Stafford Rangers have won it. Charity Shield, Arsenal beat United. Vans Trophy, Crew beat Colchester. League Cup, Man United beat Newcastle. And finally, Portsmouth had beaten Liverpool on penalties. Jens Novotny was in goal for Liverpool. Did they have no goalie at all at the start of the season? How crazy is that? They've got Gareth Powell, who's on loan, and Chris Kirkland. That's all they've got for goalies. Wow. But apart from that, I mean, just quickly have a look through the transfers quickly. If we go all transfers, yep. So 4.3, 4.3, 4.7, 15.5. Javier Zanetti, Patrick Vieira, 39 million. I don't think we're going to get bigger than that. Beckham's left Man United. Figo's gone to Arsenal. Roberto Solano's gone to Portsmouth. Sami Hyypiä has gone to Lazio. Yeah. So yes, it does look like obviously a lot of big names have left their teams, obviously. But that's it. I mean, that's it for the Journeyman for the third season. Obviously, our first season in Division 3. Obviously, we're going to be looking at doing Division 3 for the second season very, very soon. So hopefully we'll be able to build up on this and hopefully we can get promoted to Division 2 as soon as possible. Now, if you did like the video, guys, please make sure that you do smash a like on the video. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. There is a new video coming out very, very shortly. It's going to be I'm going to be recreating the Manchester United 1999 treble years, solely using the players that they had in the 1998-99 squad, and see whether or not if I can replicate everything that Sir Alex Ferguson did for Manchester United. I'm going to be looking at a few teams, some of their wonder seasons. Obviously, Liverpool did a treble winning season. Obviously, Arsenal with their invincible team. So yes, we're going to be looking at doing a few challenges like that as well, seeing whether or not it can be replicated or if it could be done better. But apart from that, guys, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the video. Smash a like, subscribe if you're new, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you soon in one of our next videos. So look after yourself, guys. Take care.